Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. How are you? I hope you are having an amazing weekend. So I just wanted to hop on really quickly and make a video. Honestly, just ignore my entire I don't know what's going on here, but please just ignore it. So I've been so busy starting 2022. It's I don't know, maybe I took on too many projects and I just did not realize how much work I had to do, both in SL and real life, and it got to a point where I was like, wait a minute, I don't have time to do anything. Anyway, so I'm not necessarily back yet. I'm still working on a bunch of stuff, and but I was working on this and I wanted to share it really quickly. So I am currently making a rose petal halo. I don't know, I've just wanted to make one for a while, and I made these rose petals a while ago and textured it and everything, and I don't know, I was still not so happy with the texture at the time, and so I never released it. But then I was exploring some things recently, and I thought about maybe repainting this texture part and kind of fixing it. Let's see. Okay, so this is what, ooh, if I can get the camera steady. Okay, so this is what it looked like previously. So I kind of just fixed it a little, and yeah, so I just want to show you guys how to make your own materials. So the only reason I'm sharing this is because I got a comment asking about my process, I guess my process creating, and honestly I'm still learning a lot. I mean, I've been doing this off and on for a few years now, and I still have a lot to learn, and I feel like if anything pops up that I don't know, that kind of makes other people's lives easier, or that I feel, oh my goodness, people should know this, I would totally share. So yeah. Anyway, this is just a tutorial on materials. So a brief synopsis on what materials are. In SL, when you texture anything, for example, this dress has materials on it. Well, it has a few additional items, but I feel materials kind of make your textures pop. And so of course you do a bunch of post-processing and things like that, but I think materials really make your product. And I mean, I've learned a lot, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot more to learn in that regard, but as far as making materials, there's this workaround, a hack that you can use, which is completely amazing. Okay, I don't remember how I found this. I probably found it on YouTube a long time ago, or I was looking for a solution because at the time I think materials were kind of new to SL and I just couldn't figure it out. But yeah, so this trick or website I'm gonna share is going to really spruce up your product. Okay, so enough talking. As you know, I love to chatter. So okay. So basically, materials consist of bumpiness, which adds some texture aside from the actual texture. When you turn on advanced settings, or if you have a light, I kind of have a light here, so yeah, so it gives you, oh, and then shininess. Oh, I don't have any shine on. Oh, okay. Wait, no. Okay, so I do have shine. I do have shine on. So yeah, so shine kind of gives you that glossy look, and if your texture kind of has these ridges in it, or if it just has anything that pops out, the shine will kind of help that part kind of glow, like the ridges, the heights and the ridges. Anyway, enough talking. I'm going to demonstrate this to you because I've repainted some parts on this rose petal, and I've done like I would say a little bit of retouching because I just did not like the, I don't know, I just didn't like what I did to the texture initially. So okay, so I'm going to remove I'm just going to remove the bump map and the height map. I think it's height or metallic that you use. Yeah, so I'm going to remove that, and actually we're just gonna do none, so you get to see what it looks like really basic without anything on it. So this is pretty much what the texture would look like if you uploaded it without any materials, you know, like pretty bland and basic. Like it won't reflect or shine or anything like that, and some people like it like this, and that's perfectly okay, but I like materials, so anyway, yeah, so oh, did I close the website? Oh no, I guess I have to open it back up. Okay, so you want to start off by going to this website. I don't know how long this website has been active, but it's been around for quite some time, and I think a lot of people in SL use it already. Anyway, so you pretty much open whatever. Okay, so first you click on the first box and you bring in whatever texture you're working on right now. So you bring that in, and right now I've tried like a few different things. That's why I have like different textures anyway. So yeah, so you bring that in and it automatically populates. So you honestly, I would say depending on your texture work or the kind of effect that you're trying to get, I would, oh, I just noticed that my mouse is not showing. Anyway, so depending on the type of effect that you're trying to get, I would definitely suggest like maybe just playing around with some of the features that are here. For example, you could invert the height. So if you wanted it to be in like if you don't want it to have ridges, you would just click invert, and try not to be too harsh with this, because if the textures are too, I mean if the settings or the maps are too harsh, it'll look really bad in SL. Like it just won't, I don't know, I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, so you have to be really careful about not being like too harsh with your texture work. Like for example, if I lowered the level to like maybe 4 or something, and I uploaded this to SL, like it'll look really bad. So yeah, so you kind of just want to be mindful of like making it as soft as possible. Okay, so once you are done with your settings, I'm pretty happy with the way it looks right now. I don't want to really go overboard with it, so you know, I'm just gonna leave it as it is and work with that. So you want to select the normal, and you want to select specular. So I also use a substance painter to get materials, but sometimes the materials from substance painter are not, I would say like it doesn't pop as much sometimes, so that's when I turn to this website. But yeah, so I don't know if other people are familiar with this website, and if you are, you know, and you have some tips that you want to share, definitely leave them in the comments below. I'm always open to new ideas. So you want to start with clicking normal, and then you download that, right? And then you click on specular and you download specular, and yeah, that is all you really need. So I'm just gonna grab these and go back in world and right click. So another good thing about, alright, so first of all, you don't have to do these next couple of steps that I'm going to share with you. It's completely optional. Everyone has their own process. Some people like to just upload their textures and just get it over with. But I kind of like to preview my textures before I upload them to SL, just so I see what they look like on my end and what they look like in the viewer. So I'm a pretty visual person, I would say, and so like textures and stuff like that really matter. So I think I spend, I'm not an expert at like modeling and stuff, but I think I spent like more time with texturing for the most part. Well, it depends. I don't know. Anyway, so let's get to it. So I usually upload textures on the local side, and this is just something that is built into Firestorm that is a lifesaver. So you pretty much get to preview your textures before you actually upload them to SL. So if you wanted to make any changes, say for example you see any glitches that you don't really like, and sometimes you can even use that with Photoshop, like while you're working in Photoshop, you can preview your textures real time. So I might do a video on that. I'm pretty sure like most people are familiar with this, but if you are not, I'd be happy to do a video and just kind of show you how you can like upload textures. Anyway, like you can preview textures pretty much. Okay, so we want to start off with selecting the normal map and the specular map, which is what we need. So the normal map is going to go under bumpiness, right? And then the shininess is going to go with the specular map. So already you can kind of see, maybe I should have two. Yeah, I should definitely have two. Actually, let me just make that phantom, so we can kind of bring it close. Yeah, so I'm gonna make two, and one is going to be with none, just so you can kind of see the difference for yourself, and the other is going to be with like textures. Okay, let's bring that up a little. Okay, so this has, oh, I don't really do we see any differences? I don't know. Okay, so that's fine. Like, it looks like we are not really experiencing that much of an effect. So that's when you want to go into maybe glossiness and raise that up a little. And if you want, you can kind of raise up your, oh no, that's too much. That is way too much. Let's see if I mess with the color, what happens. Okay, let's turn that off. So I'm not really an expert with environment settings just yet. I just cannot seem to get that right. So anyways, so let's see if we can move the light around a little and see if we get like any cool effects. Okay, nothing. Nothing? Are you serious? Okay. What? Why isn't anything showing? Do I have projector? Yeah, I do. Okay, so this is probably going to be a failed tutorial. Okay, no. Okay, so that's not really a big deal. Huh. I really don't see a difference. What is up with that? Okay. Alright. Okay, so you know what? So this is when we go back in and kind of mess around with the oh, this is why. Is that why? Ah, okay, so maybe we're gonna up the strength a little. Yeah. So I'm just gonna up the strength and re-upload. Well, not actually upload, but you know, upload it as a preview. So let's take a look at that normal map again. I mean, do we really see anything major? Not really. What? Or maybe I need to hang on. Does this have light? It does. Okay, no, let's do this one more time. Okay, so let's make it as super strong. Even though I said you shouldn't make it this, you shouldn't make it this strong. And maybe we wanna actually. So I'm gonna download the normal map, and I'm going to download the Specular map as well. And then we are gonna go back and have another look. So it'll be hilarious if it just doesn't work at all. Why isn't it working? I don't understand. Okay, let me go crazy with the shininess. Oh, there we go. Okay. Alright, so now we're kind of seeing something. It's a shame I had to do all that. Wait, let's just make sure we have alpha blending turned off. Okay, so that's not turned on. Alright, so here. Okay, so now that's cool. I don't know if I should upload this or. Yeah, so that's definitely what I'm talking about. Look at that texture work. It kind of looks a little wet over here. Actually, things are better when you look at them from afar. Yeah, so okay, so there we go. Actually, yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. Right, so I love this hair, by the way. Anyway, so yeah, so I mean, what do you guys think? That looks so cool. I mean, do you see that? This is what I'm talking about. Okay, so I knew what I was talking about. I'm like why is it not working? It kind of reminds me of like I had my wisdom tooth pulled out earlier this year, and it's so funny. It was hurting. Like for a few days, and then when I finally went to the doctor, and he's like, yeah. So have you been experiencing pain? I'm like, not right now, because it's like my pain magically just disappeared. Anyway, I should, anytime I experience any kind of symptoms, I should just go stand outside a doctor's hospital or like a doctor's office. Anyway, I'm probably gonna get into like too much real life, but anyway, so this is basically what you can achieve with that amazing website. So definitely check it out. I just had a thought right now. Let me end this before it gets like way too long. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely like, comment, subscribe if you want to. And I know my videos are pretty random, and like sometimes I get into tips and tutorials, and then other times I'm just like, I'll do whatever. But anyway, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your sweet comments. And I don't know, thank you for like all the subscribers. Like, you guys, I don't know. But anyway, you guys are awesome.